From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill in this one, Mitch Keller. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And here it comes. Christian Yelich. In the box now, no balls and a strike.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Oh, 2 now. And down on strikes he goes. And now 1 away.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And now it's William Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. Keller, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. Next offering is in for a strike.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
And that one in the air center field. Sawinski under it. 2 down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. That's in there, 0-1. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
Gets under it and pops it up. Bay in position. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Gone in order are the Brewers. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. And starting this one, Corbin Burns.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first, stepping in, Ji-Hwan Bae. The pitch. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the Pirates lineup now. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
Ryan Reynolds here. swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Ryan Reynolds leaves the yard, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Now time called at the plate. There's a swing and a drive. Frelick ranging back. Still going back. To the warning track, makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And gone. He'll touch them all. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now the first baseman, Connor Joe. Now he steps out as time is granted. Still not ready at the plate, I guess. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now he's out trying to get back. The huge turn backfires, and that ends the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And it's 2-0. Back after this on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Mark Canha. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now it's going to be Sal Frelick. Bay under it. Makes the grab, one down.
Oh, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Canna round second on his way to third. Across is the runner from first, and they trail by one.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Josh Donaldson in the box now. Takes strike one. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Softly hit to third. Hayes to first. But the game is tied as the run comes in. This is Bryce Terang. That one's in there, 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. That one ripped. Way back there. Oh, 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Into center. Bay sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We are tied 2-2. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the second. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez. The pitch. On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Rodriguez trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Here's Miguel Andujar. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at first with one gone. Josh Palacios, the next Pirate to hit. That one ripped right center field. Out of here. He sends it out of here, and they add a pair. It's 4-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So up next, Liover Peguero. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Out of here. So he just clears the wall, and they add on. It's 5-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So the lineup flips over. Here's a speed threat. Ji-Hwan Bae. In there for strike one. Burns, a former Cy Young Award winner. He throws a cutter, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is in for a strike. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Still only one out here in the inning. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Frelick has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's two away.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. He's already homered in this game. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Reynolds hung up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. And now Tyrone Taylor. Keller back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the righty deals. Right down the chute, and the count is 0-2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The 0-2. High fly ball out into left center field. And that should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Now around third, waving him home. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Here's Yelich at the dish. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Yelich goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Bae drifts towards it, squeezes it, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And it's caught for the out. Next for Milwaukee, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 so far. Foul ball there. Santana, a former All-Star, hitting third in the lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The wind and the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him looking. And that's the third out. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 5 and the Brewers 3. As we go to the last of the third, here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And a pitch. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Ball. Kicks and deals. Puts a bunt down. Santana, and they tag him out.
Up next to the Pirates, the center fielder.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jack Sawinski. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped into left center, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting an out.
Now, Connor Joe. That one is absolutely belted. And off the base of the wall. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the DH, Mark Canha. That one pushed foul. 0-1. Bounce to the left side. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now at the center fielder, Sal Frelick.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Flied out his first time. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That's a base hit.
Now batting.
Runner on at first with one gone. Willie Adames stands in. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat.
Tries to get back and save.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do.
Tries to get back and save. Fraley, the base runner at first with one out. Keller picks over. Fraley back in standing. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. First and second, one out. Now it's Josh Donaldson. Turn to hit. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The pitch. Tries to back pick him at second, and he's back in safely.
You know what I feel like, Boog? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of guys that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick somebody off second.
It's a fair point. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1. The 1-0. Snap throw down to second. Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on. Bases loaded, one away. Snaps it down to second, and a pitch out, but nothing going on. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Oh my, they're intentionally walking in a run. What's going on here? And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. And that's in there for strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
One out, bases full. Got him looking, and there's two away.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back, all you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking.
And the throw gets away. The 1-0. Snap throw behind the runner. Back safely. He's safe. Two outs. Bases are full. Again with a pitch out. .3-0 down. Signal comes from the manager, and it's an intentional walk with the bases loaded. Don't see that every day. Go ahead run on base, and now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. They get two and draw even again. We're midway in the fourth. We're all tied up 5-5. Ready to go, bottom four. And now it's going to be Andy Rodriguez.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
Here comes a pitch. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. That one felt good, and the Pirates take the lead. It's 6-5.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And next is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. Singled and scored his first time. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one's gone. This place is absolutely loving it. And they add a run. It's 7-5. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That's it for Corbin Burnes, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Trevor McGill. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 29, Trevor McGill.
Up next for the Pirates, Josh Palacios. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. He circles the bases, his second home run of the game. It's 8-5. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Liover Peguero. The solo homer his first time. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Digging in, Ji-Hwan Bae. The other way, and he'll play it on a bounce. Cut off, throw to second. The run comes in to score from second. It's 9-5. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Next to hit, Brian Reynolds. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Bangs off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Sack bunt towards third. Donaldson tosses to first in time. And they get the out.
Now batting, center fielder,
Jack Suwinski digs in now. Bunts it in the air. On the run, sends it over to first. And that'll put runners at the corners with two away. So they're at the corners now. And here's the first baseman, Connor Joe. Squares and gets it down the left side. Barehands it. Tough play to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that wasn't a suicide squeeze, meaning the runner from third wasn't running towards home on the pitch, but he did a great job of reading the ball going down off the bat, and that allowed him to hustle home. Perfect execution of the safety squeeze.
And here is Andy Rodriguez. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Suwinski around third. One run across. Joe around third. He scores as well. 12-5 is our score. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Abner Uribe. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Out at third. And that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Carlos Santana. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. And it gets by him.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So now the DH spot, Mark Canha. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. Santana coming home. One run is in. He's not stopping. On his way home. He is safe. And a run-of-the-mill grounder turns into an inside-the-park home run. Not a proud moment for the defense. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Up the middle. And base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Bay makes the play. One down.
The third baseman, number 3, Josh Donaldson.
Man at first. Here's Josh Donaldson. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline.
Hayes tossed to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 12 and the Brewers 7. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Miguel Andujar. The line to kick the pitch. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one is out of here. He sends a rocket to left. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 13-7. Bunts it towards the mound. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Liover Peguero will hit next. Bunting, and he pops it up. Contreras takes it in for the out. 2 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ji-hwan Bae. 1 for 3. This one popped up. Santana makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 5. You're dialed into the show. Back here at PNC Park, now it's the second baseman, Bryce Turang.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
To third, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Passes third. He wants it all. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park homer on a ground ball. And man, defensive drills should be fun tomorrow.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker. And man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting the second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
0-2 as he waves at that one. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors and nobody left on. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Buccos out in front, 13-8. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
The left fielder,
Uribe, a righty that throws with power. 22 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Bunted back towards the mound. Throw on to Santana. And they take care of Reynolds for the out.
the third baseman, number 13.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And he pops up the bunt. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting.
And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He'll circle the bases, his 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 14-8.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way.
Now at the plate, Connor Joe. Throw on to Santana. That's the 3rd out. Cannonball coming. We're through 6 full. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Up now for Milwaukee, Carlos Santana. And the pitch. That's a strike. There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Carlos Santana powers one out, and they cut into the lead. It's 14-9. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And now, Mark Canha tapped softly on the ground, and he grabs it in foul ground. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Hit weakly on the ground. Hayes fires across the diamond, and that's the 1st out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Out to short. Fires to first on the run. Now 2 away.
Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw. And sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it.
2 outs. There's a strike. Bounce to the right. Joe. He handles it himself. Out number 3. But the Brewers add one with a solo shot. 7th inning stretch time. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Bryce Wilson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Andy Rodriguez.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Gets the bunt down the right side. And they put the tag on him for the out. Up next for the Pirates, Miguel Andujar. Popped up. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Santana. And he takes it himself for the out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Palacios. Puts a bunt down. Santana tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 3rd out. Back here in Pittsburgh, now the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
And the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2. Right through there, got it. And one gone.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Terang now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man. It's been so impressive. He's been really good in this one.
Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. The right-hander back to work. Bunts it towards the mound. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Ji-Hwan Bae, the next Pirate to hit. Puts a bunt down. He's safe on with a bunt single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now Brian Reynolds. And a sac bunt here. to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. And he lays one down the left side. Donaldson tosses to first, and that is that. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the ninth. Now it's Christian Yelich. Strike one. Righty delivers. The punch out there. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Contreras stands in now and watches strike one. And a strike in there.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And here it comes. That one out to right. Palacios on the move. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Carlos Santana. Swing and a ball popped up. Hayes on his way over, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff inning after inning throughout an entire game, you see them dig deep and they pitch. And that's exactly what he did to get this win today.
14-9 at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Mm-hmm.